Welcome back. You're watching Whirlpool and Something's Cooking present Kitchen Wars. It's now time for the final cook-off. The stage is set and the contestants are all geared up. Let's go and find out what challenges are in store for the contestants in the final round.
Three chefs on the jury panel look busy. There's a rush at the kitchen counter as they hurry to assemble their masterpieces. But what exactly do they have in mind?
What we plan to do today is come up with our creative signature dishes and have these guys try to imitate it. The recipes shall be provided, but I tell you what, it's not that easy as it looks. So here's a final challenge. I'm coming up with my signature, which has been ever since the last 15 years, and it stands so special in all my restaurants across the globe. This is what I've planned for them. It's a lamb shank slowly braised with some saffron cream, some stock, and that's what you see here. It looks so simple, but I tell you what, it has the right technique involved. If you got it right, you're the winner.
I'm searing some scallops. It's marinated with suchibi.
That looks really good. And the trick about scallops is nice, crisp, seared from outside, juicy and tender from inside. And that's what Sushanto's speciality is. He's doing a great seafood platter.
The teams are definitely in for a surprise.
I'd like you guys as captains to split in two groups. 4 here, 4 here. I'd like you guys to taste all the food. You've got 8 spoons, 8 forks, 8 knives. Please don't be a glutton. If there are 3 lamb shanks, I don't want you to consume the whole. You got to share. And your time starts now.
Concentrate on the food.
Don't scare my chef. We were thinking, what is that one exercise or one kind of situation where we can rope in through this culinary exercise where it becomes interesting, it's challenging, it's nerve-wracking.
The whole idea was to bring in all the senses. The participants would taste, and the starter, as Sushanto had done, he didn't give a recipe out, and the participants didn't know. So we were looking at whether these guys were observant when they were tasting, or they were just relaxing and hoping that there would be a recipe attached. And that was the key point in the whole exercise, looking back.
I think what we tried our best was to put them in a square box. Like here, they were, the last 2 rounds, they were given a box and they could do whatever they want to and whatever they were good at. But here, we showed them 3 dishes. We asked them to do exactly what it was, and it is always very difficult. Like in our jobs as well today, like when we go into something and we are told like this is the guideline, this is the the operational module, and you have to work according to that. It is the most difficult part.
And he was the trickiest one. Yeah, he wanted to push them to the corner and be so difficult. My God. Tell me, what was your first impression?
I've never tasted crab because I'm allergic. I've never seen scallops in my lifetime. So I'm just seeing it here for the first time. It was like, what the hell it is.
What they have?
And for the pastry thing, I've never made a cheesecake, so it's my first try.
What is, if at all there's any glitch or any hiccup, where do you think your challenge is?
The challenge is obviously the starter, chef.
Dada looks very sweet, but he's a tricky guy, eh?
The teams raced against time, and just when things fell in place for most of them, they were caught off guard by what the jury had in store for them.
The situation is this, that due to unavoidable situations, the captain is now destined to make a decision that he works only with 3 of his best mates. So basically, every team now will only have 4 chefs working. So the captain chooses, along with him, 3 more people working. You've got 30 seconds, starting now, to take a call.
Captain, who's moving? Okay, move. Move.
It looked tough as it was a mountain to climb. And on top of this added twist to it is making things even more tense. I think we were prepared for it. We did a lot of planning and things like that. So the best people in the team who can cook the main thing is inside. And even if there is a twist again, that we are called to go back, we are prepared for that.
We are actually short of one person because one of our teammates fell sick today morning. So we were 5, so one person is gone out now. Taking over the dessert was a little difficult because we had to just ask how much was done and how do we have to continue. But yeah, no problem as such, yeah.
Because as we lose two team members, which we didn't realize, it was surprise. So we So we are a little worried because the dessert they were taking care of. Now we are running out of time for the dessert.
You need your guys back?
Yes.
Alright, you will have it. How about you guys? Can you manage without? You want them back?
You guys want them back? The both team members? You cannot make it without them? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Guys, you want your teammates back? Yes. Can't do without them? No. Alright, you get it.
The teams finally heaved a sigh of relief as the eliminated team members joined in for the last leg of the cooking process and prepared for the final touch-up of their dishes.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute to make it or break it.
6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and time's up. Ladies and gentlemen, switch off your burners, back off, put your knives on a chopping board, and smile for the camera.
I think the team which did the best was the ones who kept the cool and they were not specific in terms of guys. They were delegating to each other, but everyone was contributing.
As a chef has a very good saying, you're as good as your weakest link, and that is what it showed. Like, you have to have, everybody has to be delegated well, because some of the teams even were mentioning to me that, we screwed up because of, because we had to go out, because I was team captain and I didn't, they didn't know.
Did somebody say that?
Yeah. So, I think, but that's where they lost, because everybody should have been on the same page, everybody would have known what they're doing, and it would have been delegated well, then they would have pulled it out without.
Nobody should be indispensable.
Yeah.
The grand finale sure comes with its perks of displaying the essence of team spirit and cutthroat attitude amongst the teammates. When we come back, it's time to meet the winners.